Hi guys. Okay, here we are on the second video of lesson 20, and you should recognize this question from our last video. Lacey has a piece of ribbon that's 36 hundredths meters long. She cuts the ribbon into 3 equal sizes. What is the length of each piece of ribbon? Okay, so 36 hundredths divided by 3, right? So let's just get our tape diagram there. And we know that our length is 36 hundredths meters. So a meter is one of those long measuring sticks that I have, right? Long measuring stick. And 36 hundredths of that is, right? 36 centimeters, or about a third of it, right? So it's not that big, and we're cutting it into 3 equal sides. Okay, so then we're going to have 36 hundredths, thinking about unit form, divided by 3, right? 36 hundredths divided by 3. So 36 divided by 3. Some of you can do that in your head, but for those of us who can't, let's just put a little division over here. 36 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract 0. Bring down our 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. And we zero it out, right? So it would be 12, but not 12, right? 12 hundredths, right? Now, how do we write 12 hundredths? We put the 2 in the hundredths, and we put the 1 next door, and that would be in the tenths. So that is 12 hundredths, right? So 36 hundredths divided by 3 equals 12 hundredths. So each of these pieces is 12 hundredths. Okay, well, let's try another one. Okay, let's try 3 6/10. Okay, same problem. There's our ribbon, and it is 3 6/10. So it's 3 of those meter sticks, and 6/10, which is a little more than half. So 3.5 of those meter sticks. This is a pretty long ribbon. Probably one of those they use for like that rhythmic gymnastics. Yeah, we're going to break it into 3 parts. So now we have 36 tenths, right? Because we're going to name it by its smallest place value. What digit is our 6 in? 36 tenths divided by 3. Now we know that 36 divided by 3 is 12 because we just did that, right? We don't need to do it again. And that would be 12 tenths. Now, how do we write 12 tenths? We put the 2 in the tenths place, and then we know there's a decimal right next door. So there's where the 1 goes. So that's 1 2/10. And that makes sense. If we have 3 and we divide them by 3, then each one would be 1, right? So 1 2/10. Very good. So now I just want to talk about one more thing in this video, and that is thinking about unit form. Okay, unit form is a little bit challenging, right? And I understand that. But if we're thinking about 2 46 hundredths, okay, 2 46 hundredths is the same as 246 hundredths, right? Because we're going to name it by the last digit. Okay, 246 hundredths divided by 2. Okay, we could think about, right? 2 divided by 2 is 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that would be 123. Just going to write it on there, 123 hundredths. And we'll talk about putting that in standard form later, but 123 hundredths. But we can write our unit form in a different way. We could write 2 ones and 46 tenths, right? 2 ones and 46 tenths. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 46 divided by 2 is also 23, right? So it's just another way to think about it. Or we could think about 2 ones, 4 tenths, 6 hundredths. These are all unit form. I think that's what makes unit form a little confusing, is because there's a few different ways to do it, right? So we could go 2 ones divided by 2, 4 tenths divided by 2, 6 hundredths divided by 2, right? Now I know these place values are correct because of what we just did. Now for this one, hundredths, I know that my 3 is going to be in the hundredths place. So that would put my 2 next door, and then that would have to be a tenth, right? Please, please, please use your place value charts, okay? So this is 1 and 23 hundredths, but I just wanted to show you all the different ways that you can do unit form. All right, I have a joke for you. What has a hands and a face, but can't hold anything or even smile? A clock. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for paying attention and listening. Hope you're learning. Awesome. See you in the next video.